This crazy story. I don't know if you guys heard about it. You may have saw the Defiant L's meme that we talked about of exactly that person. For example, you had Kelsey Hayes Coots telling people to vote for this activist, Quintez Brown, and now he's facing charges of attempted murder. Well, have no fear. Black Lives Matter is here. And it looks like Black Lives Matter chapter has bailed the man out after being charged for attempted murder. This was covered by the New York Post. 21-year-old activist charged with trying to murder Kentucky mayoral candidate has been released from jail after his $100,000 bond was posted by a bail fund supported by the local Black Lives Matter chapter. Some of y'all are still giving money to this, and by y'all, it's not usually my core audience. It's usually some fucking white leftists that feel guilty and they want to feel like with a quick virtue signal they can do some shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's fucking funny. Either way, Quintez Brown's cash bond was paid Wednesday afternoon by the Louisville Community Bail Fund, which is an arm of Black Lives Matter Louisville. Brown, who is accused of firing multiple shots inside Louisville office of mayoral hopeful Craig Greenberg, on Monday walked free from the Metro Department Corrections just hours later. I don't want anybody to be telling me shit about black people that shoot at folk they don't get they get killed on the spot and all this shit. This motherfucker shot up a motherfucker spot, not only went to custody and to jail, got out, bailed, easy. BLM Louisville organizer Chanel Helm, who co-founded the bail fund, told the outlet that Brown will be safer out of prison. It's about his health, guys. It ain't about everybody else's health. It's about his own. We don't want this man that just shot at motherfucker. We don't want him out there. We don't want him in prison, man, because it might be detrimental to his own health. Black Lives Matter Louisville organizer Chanel Helm, I just read that, and claimed he was suffering from PTSD after 2 years of social unrest of COVID-19. These people can't be fucking serious. They said the man got PTSD from the social unrest of the COVID-19 pandemic. In this case, we're dealing with someone that has mental health issues. I'm glad I'm covering this story, and I'm glad that they're using those excuses, because this is generally what people say happens to like the white people that go shoot at a bunch of folks. It's like, well, when they do it, it's a thug or some shit. Or when black people do it, it's like they're a thug. When white folks do it, it's mental health. And they're claiming the same shit that they claim. And they're getting away with it, by the way, because the motherfucker's out of jail despite shooting at people. They said it was only a few hours after the fact. So he went pop, 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 pop. All right, you're in custody. Got a little blueberry muffin while he was in the jailhouse, and then got out the motherfucker. $100,000 bail. They are calling for this individual, this young man who needs support and help, to be punished to the full extent. It is a resounding message that people are down for the torture that has taken place in our jails and prisons. Look, I ain't the biggest fan of jails and prisons and the racket that has been used when you have all of these people that are in there for having committed no crime, meaning that there's no victim. The state may have said it was a crime, but there's no victim there. And of course, I don't like the fact that there's people, some of them being your family members, that are in there for some dumb shit that has, again, no victim. This motherfucker actually shot at somebody. So if it's a person that probably should see some sort of consequence for, I don't know, shooting at people, involuntarily, it's this guy. You know? Louisville Bail Fund says on its social media that it exists to not only bail folks out, but to provide post-relief support to get them from jail, fed, and in a situation of safety. Metro Council President David James slammed the bail fund's decision to post Brown's bond, saying they are going to be responsible for what he may or may not do to anybody. Brown, a University of Louisville student who is running as independent for Louisville Metro Council, which Chick said vote for it, has been fitted with an ankle monitor and is being placed on home. Basically, he's on home arrest, waiting ahead of his trial. He was arrested and charged with attempted murder after opening fire with a 9mm Glock handgun inside Greenberg's campaign office on Monday. Greenberg wasn't struck by the gunfire. He said the bullet grazed his sweater. Brown is also charged with 4 counts of wanton endangerment for allegedly firing shots near Greenberg staffers. A judge on Tuesday ordered Brown to have no contact with Greenberg or his campaign staff. No shit. And said he cannot possess firearms. So this apparently is Quintez Brown right here. Lawyer said the man has serious mental issues and he would undergo a psychiatric evaluation. This is the organizer, Chanel Helm. She don't look like she got it all upstairs either. But she's co-founded the Bail Fund, which is, again, attached to Black Lives Matter local chapter. And this is the chick right here, Chanel Helm. She looked like a motherfucker that bailed someone out for shooting at someone else. Y'all be careful out here. Yeah, be careful, because these motherfuckers is crazy, man. Like, goddamn, these motherfuckers crazy as hell. Y'all letting politics drive y'all to be crazy, man.
You just listened to a clip from my podcast, For Canon's Sake, which is live throughout the week at 12 p.m. Central on youtube.com/YoungRipper59 and odyssey.com/@YoungRipper59. Be sure to check out my website, ericdjuly.com, so you can stay up to date with everything it is that I'm doing. You can also become a member and get access to a bunch of cool perks and exclusive content, which includes a social media hub where you can interact with myself and other members. It even has an app that you can get, which is now live in the Google and Apple stores.